You know the feeling. You're waiting for your run and your heart is racing. You're feeling the pressure, getting nervous, and worrying about what's about to happen. You're in your head overthinking and trying to remember what you have to do to avoid making your most common mistake. It even gets worse, though, because the closer your run gets, the pressure builds, doesn't it? And when you're back in the box, the feeling intensifies. You may even go into panic mode, uptight, sweating, trembling, and having heart palpitations. Hi, I'm Clay O'Brien Cooper, and what I just described is what I call jackpot anxiety. And unless you're familiar with my number one mental game secret that I will reveal in just a moment, jackpot anxiety is holding you back from being the consistent winning team roper you know you can be. And it's been holding you back since the very first time you entered up, hasn't it? If you're a header, it causes you to make all kinds of silly mistakes. When it comes to scoring, you're either too early or breaking the barrier, or you're too late playing catch-up, coming out of the box, having a hard time riding your horse, rating, and making sure you're not too close or too far from the steer. Jackpot anxiety is also making you have trouble getting your rope up, starting your swing, as well as getting your tip down fast and being ready to rope without taking two more swings than necessary. And if you wonder why you can rope the dummy every time or rope well in the practice pen, but then fall apart on live cattle when the money's on the line, it's because of jackpot anxiety. And without executing my number one mental game secret that I'll reveal in just a moment, you're probably struggling with some or all of the following bad habits in competition. Splitting the horns, waving it off when you pull your slack, going left too early when you rope due to a poor left hand control, missing your dallies, giving bad handles, just to name a few. And if you're a heeler, jackpot anxiety is also creating challenges for you. When it comes to getting into the right position, you're either too early or too late cutting the corner, or having a hard time picking up the timing in the corner, letting the steer take a couple extra hops rather than taking your first shot that you see. Jackpot anxiety is also the number one reason why you're hesitating on your delivery and not following through, not getting your bottom strand on the ground, and not getting your tip all the way through, causing you to miss. You're letting your partner down, and perhaps you're getting so frustrated that you want to cut your ropes up. And it gets worse, though, because whether you're a header or a heeler, jackpot anxiety is felt most in the short round. Let's see if you heard this story before. You're high team back, you've managed to string together 3 solid runs, and if you catch in the short goal, you're going to get some money. If you rope like you've done the first 3 rounds, you'll win the entire roping. You draw a steer that should be easier than most to catch, but when the steer leaves the chute, you freeze, you go blank, you lose sight of your target, you get rocked back in the saddle as your horse goes towards the steer. Rather than staying aggressive, you safety up, hesitate your delivery, forget to follow through, and miss, throwing all your hard work out the window. If you haven't yet experienced this yourself, you probably know someone who has. And it doesn't feel good, does it? Jackpot anxiety, choking in the short round, letting your partner down, and it's costing you a lot. Hundreds of dollars of entry fees every time you enter up. All the time that you put into practice, and you just end up frustrated and disappointed. And depending on what level you're at, if you get in a rut, it may even cost you your partners. With that being said, you're lucky that you're watching this video, because today, by applying my number one mental game secret that I will reveal in just a few seconds, you'll say goodbye to jackpot anxiety and all the mistakes that come with it. I'm not saying that overnight you're going to start catching every time, roping faster, and virtually always be in the money. However, you will finally say goodbye to jackpot anxiety, and with all the mistakes that come with it being gone, you have a much better chance of winning. With that said, now it's time for me to reveal my number one mental game secret that overcomes competition nerves, overthinking, and the dreaded short round choke. The same secret that has enabled hundreds of roping.com members that we call power team ropers to catch consistently, rope faster, and win more often. The Jackpot anxiety cure is having what I call a big picture perspective. Before I explain in detail what I mean, let me tell you a story. The other day I was talking to a young guy who was pretty frustrated with himself after missing out of roping. So I asked him, "Oh, so you're going to quit tomorrow, I guess, huh? You have to be perfect today and you have to win today because that's going to fulfill your dreams. And then tomorrow you're going to be done selling your horses, selling your ropes and everything." He says to me, "No." I said, "Well, how long are you going to rope?" And he said, "Well, I hope all my life." That's when I began to explain to him what having a big picture perspective really means when it comes to your roping. You see, roping is a process. I enjoy the process of practicing and working at it, and I also enjoy the process of competing. I practice and I prepare to compete. Then I compete, then I go home, and I practice and I prepare to compete again. It's a never-ending cycle. I'm not going to quit tomorrow, so why should I have anxiety about a competition? I'm just going to practice and prepare the best I can, then go compete, and then go do it all over again. If I do good, great. If I don't do good, then I'll probably learn from the experience and work on what I need to work on. Look, having a big picture perspective and being a champion isn't about catching every single time. I'm a 7-time world champion and I still miss from time to time. Having a big picture perspective is about enjoying the process of becoming a better team roper. It's about practicing and competing over and over again, and you get to see it all. And pretty soon, when you've seen it all, you see the same scenarios happen again and again. You even learn how to work your way through virtually every scenario possible. And with a big picture perspective, practice and competition kind of get all mixed together. If I ever start to feel some anxiety build up in my body, I just come back to the place of reality and remember, I'm just going to make another run. I've made thousands of runs before. I'm prepared, and I'll make thousands of runs after this one. I'll simply focus on my game, execute it, and then review it. With the big picture perspective, it's not really a big deal what happens because I'm all in. I love to rope, I love working at it, and I love getting better every day. And that's actually the real key, knowing how to practice to get better every day, which is what I'm going to talk about now. Listen, have a big picture perspective will help you diffuse jackpot anxiety. However, this perspective is just one of the foundational principles behind my personal practice routine called the PWP Blueprint, which has been the real key to my success as a team roper and the success of virtually all world champion team ropers to ever live, even if they aren't aware of it. And I'm confident that it can be your secret weapon too, allowing you to experience more focus, more confidence, more consistency, ultimately enabling you to thrive in competition. Stay aggressive in the short round and be in the money more often. Here's what you need to know. Anxiety comes from feeling unprepared. If you have a big picture perspective and practice prepare for yourself for all possible scenarios, when it counts, regardless of the setup, you'll be prepared to do your best. When I roped with Speed Williams, we would run a lot of steers, but 4 or 5 times a day within those 50 or 60 runs that we would make, he would say, "Okay, this is the short round. We need to be 5 seconds on this steer, or we need to be 6, or we need to be 8. He would basically call out a high team run, say how fast that we need to be, and we would have to go execute that run based on the time that we had to be. So to be prepared for those situations, you have to do it in the practice pen first. There's just something about it when your partner backs in and says you've got to be 5 on this steer or 6 on this steer, you can immediately take yourself there. Your partner wants to catch the steer and so do you. And when you do catch him, you feel like, yeah. Even though It's a make-believe scenario in your mind that feels like you've done it because you've called it out and you've performed it. Then when you're actually in the situation for real, you can recall it and say, I know how to do this. Now as a team roper with this knowledge, plus the remaining information I'm about to reveal about my personal practice routine, the PWP blueprint, you'll have an unfair advantage over the competition. Just like Jake Barnes and I did when we won 5 world championships in a row from 85 to 89 and another 2 in the 90s. To make it crystal clear, my number one mental game secret, the Jackpot anxiety cure, is having a big picture perspective and knowing how to practice to prepare yourself for all possible scenarios, which is exactly what my personal practice routine, the PWP blueprint, does. Another important thing to know is both excitement and anxiety involve the same chemical process in the brain. The main difference is that anxiety involves looking through the lens of a fear mindset, where thoughts of what could go wrong come into your senses, whereas excitement involves looking through the lens of an opportunity mindset, where you see what's in front of you as an opportunity and focus on the positive things that could happen rather than the negative possible outcomes. That's another part of the PWP blueprint. Whether you're just practicing or there's money on the line, you need to get excited and focus only on what you want to achieve in the run. Don't let any thoughts of what could go wrong come into your senses. If you're a header, imagine yourself scoring sharp, riding your horse confidently, catching both horns clean, and giving a good handle and set up the steer perfectly for your heeler. If you're a heeler, you see yourself riding confidently through the corner, getting in the right position, getting in time, taking your first shot, finishing your delivery, and catching 2 feet. By doing this, you've essentially tricked your mind into team roping success, simply because the PWP blueprint enables you to have a big picture perspective. Get excited and see what's in front of you as an opportunity. But it won't just feel like a trick, because with the entire PWP blueprint, you'll see such drastic improvements in your roping that you won't have to trick yourself to get excited and compete and see what's in front of you as an opportunity. It will be real. After just a few weeks of implementing the PWP blueprint, everyone may start wondering, hey, what's up with you? You're roping really good. But you'll know what's up. You've uncovered the blueprint. The true secret behind those who have become world champions, and in a moment you'll have the access to it in its entirety. I think you'll agree, my number one mental game secret, having a big picture perspective, will help you a lot with jackpot anxiety. However, you may be feeling a bit unsure how to integrate this secret into your team roping practice and competition, which I totally understand. Because you see, having a big picture perspective is just the foundation of PWP blueprint. And only one of 35 mental game secrets I've recently shared with our power team ropers. So at this point, if you're feeling excited about implementing what you've learned so far today, but you realize you still don't have the full blueprint of what you need to succeed, basically this means you have only 2 choices on where to go from here. Number 1, you can take the number 1 mental game secret that I just gave you and try to put the rest of the pieces of the puzzle together on your own without assistance. And you never know, you may eventually manage to put the puzzle pieces together on your own. It will take a lot longer, and there's no guarantee you'll make it. Or there's a smarter choice. The choice smart team ropers take to speed up their progress. This is the fastest, easiest, and most effective way possible to become a fierce team roping competitor. Why risk failure and frustration trying to figure out all this stuff by yourself when I've already done the hard work for you? I've taken decades of competition experience and condensed it into the PWP blueprint, all with folks in mind like you. It's a blueprint that has been perfected and tested over the years by countless team ropers like you that have come to my clinics. It works virtually every time. Introducing the PWP Blueprint DVD, the first DVD that I've released in over 10 years, and the only one that has ever shown you my full personal practice routine. Literally taking you behind the scenes of one of my practice sessions, showing you what I'm working on and how to approach it. You have probably guessed already that the PWP in the PWP Blueprint stands for Practice with Purpose, because you've already heard the term getting thrown around a bit by team ropers. But for the first time ever, you're going to see what practice with purpose really looks like. You'll see exactly how I have won championships and practiced to be at my best. And this tested, proven, and efficient blueprint will enable you to unlock your best too. Even if you don't have a lot of time to practice and you don't have amazing partners to practice with, or you're just getting started as a team roper, or you've been roping your whole life and believe you've seen and tried everything. Before I tell you more about the PWP Blueprint DVD and what it is, let me tell you what it isn't. It's not some random team roping instructional video thrown together on a DVD. Rather, the PWP Blueprint DVD is the direct result of over 40 years of team roping competition experience. Winning 7 gold buckles and being blessed to practice with and compete with some of the best team ropers that have ever lived, guys like Jake Barnes, Speed Williams, T. Woolman, Matt Sherwood, and the late Rickey Green, all in the search of hidden practice patterns and unique tactics that really work. And starting right now, with access to the PWP Blueprint, you can share in this success as well. The success patterns I've discovered and condensed into the PWP Blueprint will give you the freedom to ride with confidence, catch more consistently, and rope faster, ultimately reaping the benefits of winning more often and enjoying your roping like never before. Like hundreds of power team ropers are every single day, other than what I've already mentioned, there are some other cool things you'll see in the PWP Blueprint DVD. How to warm up my horses in the practice pen and frame them up, how to train your horse to adjust to different steers, slower cattle, faster cattle, and everything in between. One simple thing to focus on to make practice runs like rodeo runs. My counterintuitive way to get a new horse to learn the pattern of a team roping run. Watch me rope 2 feet on my horse Trooper's 4th run ever on live cattle. One question you should ask yourself at the end of every session in the practice pen: if you're looking to up-level as a team roping competitor and be in the money more often, then you've probably already figured out that the PWP Blueprint is your answer. Now you may be thinking, I bet any blueprint, as amazing as this sounds, would cost a small fortune. And honestly, it really should. After all, what has enabled me to win 7 gold buckles and over $4 million in PRCA earnings. However, at this point in my career, I'm more interested in leaving a legacy and helping team ropers like you improve than trying to make a bunch of money. So with that said, the price of the PWP Blueprint DVD sold by itself is just $40. And even though it is a steal at that price, because I recently joined Jake Barnes as roping.com coach, and I want to help get the legacy of my good friend Rickey Green in the hands of as many ropers as possible, I have an even better offer for you today that includes the PWP Blueprint DVD that won't even cost you $40. An offer so amazing that you may not believe it at first, so listen carefully. As part of this offer, in addition to the PWP Blueprint DVD, the first bonus gift you'll be receiving is a physical copy of the late Rickey Green's 126-page coffee table book, Power to Win. Since Rickey passed in October of 2018, the book has sold for $50. And with over 1,500 copies sold, you've probably either already got your copy or seen it on a coffee table in the home of one of your team roping friends. Rickey was an extraordinary teacher. Some would argue the greatest of all time. And I'm honored to be presenting and offering to you today the PWP Blueprint DVD alongside Rickey's legacy book, Power to Win. If you already have Rickey's book, trust me, you'll still want to hear the rest of what's included in today's special bundle offer. And you can get excited that you'll have a bonus copy of the book that you can gift to a team roping partner or friend. To help spread Rickey's legacy and help your team roping partner or friend with their roping. If you don't have Rickey's book yet, you'll never get a better deal than you'll get today. And when you consider that you'll also be getting the PWP Blueprint DVD today, which is sold by itself for $40, the value of the bundle is already at $90. However, you'll only invest a fraction of that today. And I've barely begun outlining everything that's included in today's special bundle offer. So keep watching because it's only available for a limited time. As part of this special bundle offer, in addition to the PWP Blueprint DVD and Power to Win book, you'll also be gifted a 30-day roping.com membership trial and get a taste of roping.com's new membership benefits and what it's like to be a power team roper. Let me explain just 5 of many amazing things you'll have access to as a roping.com member. The first thing you'll get to access today as a power team roper is the complete roping.com Mental Game Secrets online video collection, where roping.com coaches Jake Barnes, Matt Sherwood, and I reveals 35 mental game secrets of 3 of us that we have used to become world champion team ropers. The second thing you'll get access to today as a power team roper is my complete Healing Secrets online video collection, where in about 70 quick tip videos, I reveal all my secrets on horsemanship and getting in the right position, timing, delivery, and catching, roping faster, and everything in between. The third thing you'll get access to today as a power team roper is Jake Barnes's complete Heading Secrets online video collection, where in about 100 quick tip videos, Jake reveals all his secrets on horsemanship and scoring, delivering and catching, handling cattle, roping faster, and everything in between. The fourth thing you'll get access to today as a power team roper is Rickey Green's entire Power Team Roping Legacy online video collection, including Rickey's most recent DVDs, and over 200 instructional videos that some power team ropers paid $240 per year for over 8 years to access. The fifth thing that you'll get access to today as a power team roper is the Power Team Ropers Facebook group, the #1 Facebook group in the world for team ropers. You'll get access to 6 Facebook live videos per week in the Facebook group as Jake Barnes, Matt Sherwood, and I go live 2 times per week. You can also submit your videos in the group and get critiques directly from the 3 of us. Plus, you can see the feedback we're giving your fellow power team ropers on their videos and learn from each other. Pretty cool, right? Of course, you could choose to continue down the path you're on right now alone without the PWP Blueprint and the amazing bonuses I've outlined, and end up spending 5, 10, or even 20 times more than the investment you'll make today. just on entry fees and your next jackpot. And statistically speaking, the probability is you'll be going home empty-handed virtually every single time you enter up. And that's not what I want for you. So let's just make this an easy decision for you today, okay? I feel you deserve to know why you're getting such an amazing deal today. Jake Barnes, my 7-time gold buckle partner and fellow world champion team roper Matt Sherwood, started roping.com just over 3 years ago. And about a year ago, my good friend Rickey Green combined his website, Power Team Roping, that had been around for 8 years with roping.com. And it's been amazing for me to see the impact Jake, Matt, and Rickey have been able to have on our amazing group of Power Team Ropers. It's amazing to see how many members have been winning because they're following the instructions that they get in the videos. Not that long ago, I was honored to have the opportunity to join the roping.com coaching team. And I've been excited since then to share the PWP blueprint with the team roping world. Our sport is growing, and some of the pots are getting so lucrative these days that they can be life-changing if you win. It's all within your reach, especially if you have access to the PWP blueprint and all the bonuses that I've outlined that you'll get access to today. We call our roping.com members Power Team Ropers for a reason. Our goal is simple. We create champions, and we want you to be our next success story. So we came to the decision that we need to get the PWP blueprint and the bonuses I outline into the hands of as many team ropers as possible. We simply cannot let price get in the way of you becoming a greater roper as well as growing the sport that we all love so dearly. That means you'll not be paying the combined retail value of $90 for the PWP Blueprint DVD and Power to Win book today. And you will not be paying the $240 per year to get access to videos from Jake, Matt, and Rickey and myself today that some Power Team Ropers paid for 8 years straight to get access to Rickey's videos. Not even close. Your total investment today for the PWP Blueprint DVD and Power to Win book, including a 30-day roping.com membership trial, giving you access to the complete roping.com Mental Game Secrets online video collection, my complete Healing Secrets online video collection, Jake Barnes's complete Heading Secrets online video collection, Rickey Green's entire Power Team Roping Legacy online video collection, and the Power Team Ropers Facebook group is for a limited time only. Just $29.95. Yep, just $29.95. This offer is only available to the first 500 ropers who take action now. To be one of the lucky 500, look below this presentation right now. Click on the green order button that says, yes, I want this amazing deal, to claim this special bundle offer for just $29.95. And remember, you get 30 days access to the roping.com membership website. If you choose that you love the 50-plus hours of bite-sized instructional videos, connecting with other Power Team Ropers and having your runs critiqued by Matt, Jake, and myself in our members-only Facebook group, you'll be automatically billed just $29.95 per month after 30 days. But don't worry, you can cancel at any time. I have the feeling, though, that you're going to love being a Power Team Roper. And like most, you're going to want to stick around for months and even years to come. By now, it should be clear that it's a good decision to have a big picture perspective. Be prepared for all possible scenarios and see what's in front of you as an opportunity. Focus on the positive things that could happen rather than the negative possible outcomes. If you haven't already clicked the green button below and signed up, let me say this. When you sign up today, you're taking advantage of our triple guarantee. After 30 days of putting the PWP blueprint to work and experiencing all of the benefits that you get from being a member, if you don't see a drastic improvement in your roping, or if you don't find our membership and attention to your satisfaction top notch, or if you get sick of hearing Jake, Matt, and Ricky or my voice in the 50 plus hours of instructional videos, no worries. We'll refund your money and you can keep the DVD and book. No questions asked, no hassles, and no hard feelings. So look below this video right now and click on the green order button that says yes. I want this amazing deal, to be one of the lucky 500 ropers to claim this special bundle offer before someone else claims it. Remember, you're not just getting an amazing DVD, book, and access to hundreds of online videos today. You're joining an exclusive group of power team ropers committed to growing the sport. And a really nice perk to that is that just about every member makes a lot of new roping friends and potential partners. And that can keep you super motivated. So for instant access to everything, click on the green order button below now. When you do, you'll be taken to our 100% secure checkout form. Start by filling out your name, email address, and phone number so we can send you your receipt and access information to our membership website when you're done. Then fill in the rest of your information, and after your order, you'll be taken to the confirmation page outlining what to do next to access your receipt and the videos on our membership website. It's that simple. So click on the green order button below now and get started.